There are numerous reasons why people choose to work remotely, and it is very, very beneficial because it helps you to save a lot of money, time, energy, and everything, especially when it comes to going to jobs that, first of all, you have to pay for transportation. Maybe it covers quite a distance, so you have to pay for transportation. But when you tend to work remotely, especially when you work from home, you tend not to use transportation because you won't be going out of your home. It's also beneficial if you are a family person, like you are a stay home mom or you are a stay home dad or husband or wife, and you do not want something that will take you out of your home because you have family responsibilities, maybe looking after the kids and all of that. It's also beneficial for you if you want to work from home. Also, if you want to work from home, another benefit is the fact that you are going to be paid in dollars, especially if you are here in Africa. You already know the value of dollar to most African currency nowadays, and so many people tend to work from home and earn in dollars. And there are a whole bunch of numerous reasons why you can also work from home or work remotely, and that is why I am bringing you this video today, so that if you are looking at working from home, then you should see this video till the end, because I'm going to be sharing with you how you can start your journey as a virtual assistant. Okay, because with virtual assistants you can actually work from home, earn in dollars, work with different companies at a time, and make good use of your time. Okay, you guys, so let's dive right into the video. So the role of a virtual assistant is basically giving assistance or answering people's questions, or basically just giving answers to questions while you are online. You don't have to be like in the present or in the office where that person is, the person you are solving this problem with or for. You don't have to be in their presence, and this is just basically what virtual assistant is. And there are a lot of positions that you can work on as an individual in the virtual assistant role, such as customer service, such as being a PA to someone, such as social media manager, such as data entry officer, such as taking calls and email response for companies or for individuals, such as market research agent, such as meeting schedule officer, and a whole lot of departments that you can actually be. Now, for the requirements that you would need to be a virtual assistant, you basically need a basic education level certificate. Now, most company, depending on the company that you will be working for, would ask you for a basic certificate, which is like your secondary school leaving certificate. If you're in Africa, your WAEC, okay, and your probably just your O-level results. That is what the sub companies will basically ask of you, while some would also ask of you for a bachelor's degree, depending on the department of, like the career path that you choose to go in when it comes to being a virtual assistant. Because for people in the IT, you basically sometimes, depending on the department in the IT program that you decide to do, you need to have like a BSc, okay, degree. But basically for virtual assistant, generally, you don't really need so much. You just need the ability to read, to write, to understand, and then have an O-level results, which is your basic high school leaving certificate. And also you need to know or have a certificate depending on the department or virtual assistant that you decide to do. Like, for example, if you decide to be a social media manager, at least you need to have an idea of what it is. You need to have gone through a training program or an institute for it, and this is not something that is really, really difficult. I'm going to be giving you some sites that you can actually use to learn online at your own time how to be a virtual assistant, depending on the department that you decide to choose a career from. Okay, so the basic requirement here is your high school leaving certificate, and then a certificate to show that you actually learned or know that particular department or virtual assistant that you are about to apply for in a job role. Okay, so some of the sites that you can actually get this for free, or to learn how to be a virtual assistant for free, is going to be displayed on your screen. Now, if you go to any of these sites, they have courses that is free. They also have courses that is paid for. You can actually start with the courses that are free, because you can actually use it to build your resume, which I'm going to be coming back to. But I would advise you to go with the ones that are free. Start up with the courses that are free, and before you go ahead and go for the ones that are paid for, especially when it comes to higher like if you want to have a higher knowledge of the career that you have chosen. Another thing is, the reason why I love this sites is because the certificates that they give, because some of the programs are certified. So some of the programs that they actually offer, or some of the courses they offer, are actually certified, and some of them, or most of them, are accepted worldwide. Like most of the certificates are accepted worldwide. So any company or any firm that you decide to work with are going to acknowledge that certificate, and it's going to help to boost your resume or your CV. So now let's go to where you can actually search for the job. So don't forget, you have gotten your O-level certificate, you have gotten your career certificate in virtual assistant. The next thing is to start searching for these jobs. Okay, and there are a number of places that you can actually search for this job while in your home country here in Africa, whether you are checking for these jobs in the US or in the UK or in Canada or in other parts of the western part of the world. There are sites that you can actually check for these jobs, that you can actually check out for this job. Now I'm going to leave this site on the screen for you. I love this site because it's easier to actually get these jobs on these sites. Okay, it's easy. The only thing you need to do, or some of the things that you need to do when you are going to decide to check for jobs, is number one, make sure you create a profile. Okay, when you log into any of these sites, you'll be asked to create a profile, or you will need to create a profile, so that you can actually start building your presence or your online presence from there. Okay, create a profile, and when you create a profile, some of the sites will ask you to add your resume. Okay, and then your resume is like your CV. Is supposed to contain your work experience. It's supposed to contain what you do. It's supposed to contain your educational background, who you are, and everything. So that's what a CV is, and you are supposed to also attach that. Now, when you do all of this, you will start posting. Post. Position yourself in a way that people or companies or organizations or firm can actually see you. Now, in some of these sites, you will see a list of jobs depending on the career path of virtual assistanting that you decide to go through or to go for. You see a whole lot of jobs posted on a daily basis. You would even see some jobs posted in Africa here, depending on the country that you are. You see some jobs posted there. Now, if you want to look for jobs outside the African continent, all you need to do in majority of the sites is to switch the country that you can see there, or your country of location there, and when you switch it, you see jobs in that particular country that is available for the career path that you want to choose. Also, make sure that you select the one that says remote. Okay, please take the one that says remote, because some of these companies may need people physically present, and some of these companies may need people that are virtual, or people that are not physically present. So you want to look out for the instructions, you want to look out for what the organizations are looking out for, you want to look out for what you have. It makes sure that it matches with what the firm or the organization requires before you submit your application. Now, another tip is to make sure that you are good in what you do. Okay, for the department or for the career path that you choose in virtual assistant, just make sure that you are good with it. Please make sure that you put in your effort. Okay, all of these things are going to help you when you get the job to stand out, because when it comes to Western companies, they really don't take being lazy or being incompetent for a joke. So you want to make sure that you are competent, you are good at what you do, so that you'll be able to retain your job for as long as possible. You also want to go ahead and read your contract very well, just in case you get a job. Read your contract to know what it entails and everything. Learn to bargain your salary, because most of these Western companies, they are open to bargain. Okay, it's not like in Africa where people tell you what they want to tell you, or an organization will tell you what they want to pay you, and that is it. Okay, be open to bargain. Okay, so another key to be able to get this job is to make sure that you are consistent. Do not post today and not post tomorrow, or do not look for the jobs today and not look for it tomorrow. Make sure that your CV are very, very much attractive. Make sure that everything is intact. Make sure that everything is well arranged. Make sure you know what you are doing. Okay, and consistently post. Look for this job and you see it. It may not really be very easy for you at first, especially as you are starting out as a beginner. It's definitely not going to be easy, but it is possible. People are doing it, people are making it. Okay, so sometimes you can get jobs that can pay you a salary between $1,000 up to an infinity amount of dollars, depending on the department or on the career path that you choose in virtual assistants. For those in the tech, they actually get a whole lot of money. Okay, and it also depends on your consistency and how you are good at your job. Okay, so also make sure that in your job contracts, you know the time that you are expected to be online to work and the time you are expected to be offline, like how many hours a day are you expected to work, and all of those things. So I hope I've been able to expatiate more. Aside virtual assistant, there are also so many other online jobs that you can do like this and make good money from Africa here. You don't need to go to the western part of the world. You can be in Ghana and make money, you can be in Nigeria and make money, you can be in Kenya and make money, you can be in Gambia and make money, and all of that. So if you have any questions, just leave it for me in the comment section. I'm going to be glad to see your questions and then respond to it. Just make sure you are doing your part. If you have any issues at all, just let me know in the comments. If this video was helpful to you, let me also know in the comments. Thank you guys so much. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, like this video, so that you can continue to see more helpful tips like this, and I will see you in the next video. Bye you guys.